Hi, folks. Welcome to She Talks to Angels. I felt called to do a reading tonight, so I'm just shuffling the cards here. Spoken to a couple people who are kind of down. So, my intention for this reading is maybe we'll do mind, body, spirit. What is spirit's advice to people who are going through a hard time right now? Mind, body, spirit, past, present, future. How about that? Okay, and we'll make it timeless. So if you come across this reading, the intention is that the messages will go to people who need them the most. Okay, my name is Chris. I'm using the holographic tarot, and I'm trying out this new headset to see if the sound is any better than my Yeti Classic here. Okay, so mind, body, spirit, please and thank you. Mind, body, spirit, please and thank you. And just while I'm connecting with your energy, I just want to thank everyone. Some of my clients have been really generous lately, and so I want to say thank you for all your love and support. Um, I've also joined TikTok, and so I've found a new audience over there, so you can always check that out. Exciting stuff. Okay, past, present, future, mind, body, spirit, please and thank you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so someone that I'm connecting when it comes to your mind, it's telling me um, that you have been in love, or you fell in love, or you met someone that you were really excited about. We have the Ace of Cups in the past when it comes to your mind. Okay, so that's just like this, this uprushing feeling of love, just overflowing with love. And in the here and now, we have the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so some people call this the wedding card, but it's about four. So, stability with passionate goals that you have, or having reached a certain level on a project. Okay, it can be a graduation, but usually when it's upright, it means, everything's going really well and you've got the green light to keep going. Okay, so whomever I'm connecting with, this came up reversed. Okay, so it's telling me that you really thought you were going somewhere in a relationship, but now, you're not too sure because maybe you're seeing red flags, or, maybe you have other priorities. There's something that is telling you, oh, things aren't as I thought they were going to be, and do we really have what it takes to keep going? And do we have the support of our community to keep going? Okay, and so Spirit is saying advice for the future is to, you need a bit of a timeout. Okay, so um, the Two of Swords can be a stalemate, right? So if you've had an argument with somebody, maybe you guys are taking time apart, or letting your emotions, feelings calm down, until you're ready to deal to, address the situation. Okay, so that's your mind. So you deserve a timeout, and maybe you've given yourself a self-imposed timeout. Okay, until um, you're good and ready to, face the situation again, or until things resolve themselves. Okay, so when it comes to your body, we have the Lovers in the past, we have the Justice card in the here and now, and we have the Eight of Swords in your future. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to your body, maybe you were with the Lovers card. Lovers is all about identity, okay, and making healthy choices. Um, so maybe in the past, when it comes to your body, you've been looking at your life, either your lifestyle or maybe your diet or your spiritual beliefs, those types of things, and you've been thinking, wow, maybe I should make another choice. Okay, so um, So yeah, so it can sometimes mean, maybe you used to eat meat and you've considered becoming a vegetarian, or what else am I connecting with here? Maybe you wanted to implement either a new diet or a new, exercise regime, that kind of thing. But you're kind of looking at yourself thinking, okay, um, do I want to be a couch potato, for example? Like, how do I want to see myself in the world? I want to see myself as a healthy person. I want to look myself in the mirror, and what are the changes that I want to make, guided by love? And what am I willing to fight for, right? So if you have competing priorities, um, Spirit is saying, okay, well, you have to make better choices for yourself, right? And what are those choices? And so with the Justice card in the here and now, I feel like you've been standing up for yourself. So maybe in the past, if you tried to cut corners, ordering fast food or, um, kind of giving in to the needs and priorities of other people, I feel like you're putting yourself first. So maybe you went out and bought a gym membership, or, you're being really strict with yourself with your diet, or you're going to fight for what's fair, in order for you to, like, maybe this is what I'm being shown. So it's like you're like, no, like I want to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I want to go to bed at a certain time. I want to, do this much time at the gym. Um, and it can also mean that something in the legal system has worked out in your favor. Okay. But overall, um, making healthy choices is feeling like justice to you. Okay, you want what's fair, you want what's right. So for example, if you have a spouse that goes out with their friends and plays baseball or soccer during the week, you're like, okay, well, I'm going to make time, to go out with my friends, and we're going to play beach volleyball, and we're going to do walking club on the weekend, something like that. So there's some kind of justice. Okay, so there's something here in the future with the Eight of Swords, where you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Um, and so Spirit is saying that it's all in your mind. Okay, so these are self limiting beliefs that are causing you a lot of anxiety. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's about, but Spirit wants you to reframe the situation. I'm trying to think of what that could be. Um, but yeah, so like if you feel like, oh, I've only got 30 minutes a week to, go to the gym, or, um, I want to go to the gym, but I don't have anybody to go with, or um, maybe you feel like you can't afford it, or, there's some self limiting beliefs that Spirit wants you to try to reframe. Okay. So I'll just leave it like that. You might know better than I do what your restrictions are to being able to live the way you want to. I'm being shown gluten free, so maybe you feel like you want to eat a gluten free diet, but maybe it's very expensive, and so Spirit is saying look for affordable ways to make healthier choices. Okay. All right. Mind, body, spirit. So now we're looking at spirit. Okay, and so Spirit is telling me that in the past, for sure, either you've had a romantic interest, or maybe there's somebody that you just really get along with, and they make you feel good about yourself. It's important, Spirit is saying, mind, body, spirit, to be around people who really get you. If people are bringing you down, find new friends, right? So it looks like you've made a new friend here, so that's really good. And in the here and now, we have the Nine of Cups. And so that's telling me that, just being around, people who get you, it's like you are very happy and fulfilled in your life. You have a lot to be grateful for. And so this is a really good card. You have great ideas, you have healthy goals, and you feel emotionally fulfilled in many areas of your life. Okay. And so Spirit is saying, so this is mind, body, spirit, that it really makes you feel good. We've got the Queen of Cups here. So Spirit is saying it's good for your spirit when you are loving and caring towards yourself, and that overflows to being loving and caring with others. So whether you're taking care of pets or taking care of your friends or um, taking care. This is even sort of taking care of your belongings, right? It's the love, care, and attention that you bring to things in your life that, that you really feel like you connect with spirit and you can express your divine um, spirituality through doing those things. Simple, random acts of kindness, really makes you feel connected to spirit and connected to others. And it really is the universal law of love, right? You're just very loving. And so spirit is saying thumbs up, you know. Um, so yeah. So those are the messages. Overall, please don't be hard on yourself. You're beautiful, you're loving, you're caring. And so yeah, so try not to get down. There are ways out, okay? I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's really trapped. And so, whatever you're going through, just know that this too shall pass. And either the situation will reveal itself, or Spirit's asking you to sort of maybe even just getting together with a friend or friends to brainstorm solutions to your problems. Somebody who's maybe not, more, some people who are more objective can help you with your Two of Swords and your Eight of Swords. Okay. So I really hope that that helps, and I look forward to reading for you again soon. Okay, sending out lots of love, and thank you for supporting my channel.